living a simple life, sorting out those aches and pains from working on the farm.
Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Check it out. Newair reached out to me and wants to know if I'd be interested in reviewing this. This is the Newair 3.1 cubic foot mini fridge. And you can see the model number there, NRF031BK00. Not really sure what all that means, but I do know that it means that my wife, who works in town, has a nice new fridge freezer for her little cubicle, her little area at work. And she's super excited for the opportunity to have something like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it here today. And we'll show it off. I'll plug it in, let it cool down, and we'll see. One thing I want you to know, this came from FedEx. And one thing you need to know about air conditioners, about fridges and freezers, about things of that nature that have Freon or cooling liquids in them is that when you get something, if it has been laying on its side or you're not sure, like when she takes this to work, you're not going to want to plug it in right away. In fact, a lot of times they say to let it wait 24 hours before plugging it in, but at least wait an hour for all the liquids to settle back down to the places they're supposed to be and all the gases to rise up to where they are supposed to be before plugging it in, because you could cause damage to the compressor if you don't do that. Anyway, it is 19 and we'll say 19 and a quarter high and 32 high or deep, I should say. And it does have a separate fridge and freezer. They have several models on their website. Some of them are those combo units where it has like the one big door and the freezer is just kind of a smaller section. The little dorm fridge that we were using for her at work, it just doesn't control the temperatures very well. And so Newair having this model, which is slightly larger, but having the separate fridge and freezer, we thought was just the right choice for a replacement. So I'm gonna go ahead and open her up, we'll unbox it. They have some color combos, black, and they had one that was like a silver or a chrome color, not chrome, but like, you know, brushed color. I decided to go with this one. And that is the all black model here. And it's well packed. I mean, it had to make the trip. You know, a lot of times when we think about buying fridges or freezers, we're thinking about getting them at Home Depot or Lowe's or other big box stores. You know, well, I would say Sears, but they're gone. But you know what I mean. In this case, the idea that I'm going to have something sent through UPS is a little bit scary. But as you can see, it looks like it made the trip just fine, and that is often the case. Let me rotate it around here. So I did get the black finish one, like I said, but here it is. And well, let me untape it on the other side. We'll open it up, and then I'll go ahead and take all the plastic. I'm sure it's got some packing material and stuff in it and all to protect it while it travels. Well, we'll get all that out of there, and then I'll turn it on and run it. And I will say it was well packaged, and it seems to have made the trip just fine, which is, let's be honest, not always the case when it comes to shipping, at least in my area. I just got a new antenna and it was destroyed. I mean, the package was just destroyed, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do next on that one. But yeah, in the case of this, I'm happy to see that it showed up looking good. All right, well, let's open this top part. Got the nice Newair emblem up on top. And look at that, that is a very deep freezer. I was kind of wondering, like, freezer-wise, how big that and deep, because a lot of times they'll put the you know, the equipment, the evaporator or the fan or whatever will be up here, but that is huge. I'm going to use the very scientific formulation of frozen TV dinners, Hunger Man TV dinners, and it appears to me that you could get at least 6 of those stuffed in there and then still have room for something else here. The reason she definitely wanted the separate fridge and freezer was because she wanted to have ice, you know? It's really warm at the place she works during the summertime, and so she wanted to be able to have ice for her drinks. So this would definitely have enough room for multiple trays of ice if you want to. While it doesn't have an ice maker, that didn't bother her at all. All right, and check this out. This is a very large fridge freezer. I'm very surprised. I thought it would be a smaller unit than it was. You know, they send you dimensions of the size of their equipment, but you kind of feel like on the inside, yeah, I could have a box that's twice this size and maybe only have this much room on the inside. In this case, I am very pleasantly surprised at just how much room there is inside. There's some stuff here I'll have to go through. Oh, look at that. It actually comes with a, I'll go ahead, well, close that up. I'll go ahead and open this up and I'll show you this because she'll get a kick out of this. You might get a kick out of this. Poor Jen's not feeling well. She's inside on this beautiful Saturday morning. sweating it out. She's got a fever and all the rest. A little miniature ice tray right there. While that's kind of small for what she'll probably need, it is cool that they included that, and I kind of like it. I think that's neat. So there's that. In here we also have a de-icer scraper, so it's not auto defrost, so you'll have to scrape the freezer probably once every 2 years. And then we got some stuff here, registered product, questions, contact Newair if you have any issues. And then the full-size fridge manual here. And in English, it looks like, 27 pages in English. So pretty comprehensive, I would say. Now, like all air conditioners and appliances sold here in America, we got to have our energy guide. And it is saying that $32 to run this for a full year. It will consume 270 kilowatt hours, which is not bad. Not bad at all. It's right in the mid-range for a refrigerator this size, so that's pretty cool. Now inside here, and it'll light up better when I have the lights hooked up, but here's our switch. Sorry if the new microphone is not working as well as I'd hope, but I don't, the little portable mic hits, so sometimes you might hear it as it clunks against my neck here, but there is your light switch. Here's your temperature control. We do have a slidable glass drawer here, another one here, and it actually comes with like a crisper or a vegetable drawer or whatever on the bottom. Yeah, so really cool, kind of full of surprises, I will say. Here we have a place to store cans, soda cans, so it has a soda can dispenser. I thought that was kind of interesting. Small stuff up here, a stick of butter, something like that. And then down there we have a place, looks like it would fit a 2-liter, or you could put your condiments on. That's probably what she'll do. She likes to have, I'm a ranch fan, she's a blue cheese and Caesar salad fan. Like, so she just, we're different in that sense. But luckily our marriage has worked for 20 years, so I guess it's the kind of differences that you can handle. Well, let me go ahead. I'm going to finish unboxing. I don't need to show you pulling all the tape off of this thing. But I'll hook it up and fire it up so you can see inside. We'll get the camera closer in so you get a better idea of the size. And thanks again to Newair for sending this to me. I will leave a link as to where you can buy one of your own. And again, it's available in silver too. Let's do it. Well, all right. Here it is, all plugged in and working. This is pretty nice little unit. You might be hearing off to my left here the freezer that we have in the garage. What you probably can't hear, because I could barely hear it when I plugged it in, is the compressor and the refrigerator here working. It is what I would call whisper quiet. I don't know what decibels it is, but it is so low that I had to open the door just to verify that it was actually functioning. And speaking of opening the door, let me go ahead and open it up so you can see. Nicely lit. Our controls are right here. Our light switch is right here. One nice glass drawer here, one nice glass drawer here, and then our tray that comes in and out. You will see I have left some tape in place. That's because after we're done here and when I make sure that everything works, we're going to be transporting it to her job, and I don't want any of that stuff to get damaged while we ship it, so I will leave it like that. Again, a little closer up view, the ice trays here for our soda cans, 12-ounce cans. Looks like to me maybe 6 to 8, I don't know. I don't really drink soda that much, but there you go. Little spot here. Again, I would say you could fit a couple sticks of butter or some small stuff, maybe a thing of cream cheese. And down here, it looks like at least one full 2-liter bottle might squeeze in there, but a couple of condiments fitting sideways. And this right here might be hard to see on camera, but that moves up and down to allow you more space to fit stuff in there sideways. So really nice. I really think it's a lot better than what she has, that's for sure. Her old one, the whole unit was about this big with that little built-in ice tray right there that just always got really badly iced over and just didn't regulate the temperatures very well. Having the separate fridge and freezer, I think, is really going to help her out with stuff. Up top, no light up here, but you can see room for small frozen stuff here, and then quite cavernous. And it's only been plugged in for about 2 minutes, but I can already feel it's cooling off really quickly. I'm sure that they really, it takes 24 hours for these things to fully acclimate to whatever climate you're putting yourselves into, but I bet you this thing, honestly, realistically, 2 to 3 hours is probably ready for you to transfer your food into it. A little ice tray there, which I think is just super cool. I'm sure she'll get a kick out of that. And then our ice scraper, which for right now, I'm just going to leave inside of there. No light in here, but, I'm trying to, just give you an idea how deep it is. It's really deep. It goes all the way almost to my elbow there as far as that goes. So really deep, definitely got enough room in there. More room than I expected in the freezer section. And that's great because you can bring in those TV dinners and you know, pot pies and stuff like that and stuff it in there. And that really helps on days that you don't have time to pack a lunch, I guess. So, well, I guess that will do it. Overall, yeah, super happy. Of course, a couple months down the road, if anything were to go wrong or anything were to change, I would certainly let you all know, but I doubt it. It just is a quality product. My mom's super happy with the AC unit that we gave her. And of course, the portable refrigerator IC unit that we got initially, which made us really put Newair on the market, is going in the bus, and we played with that some, and it works great too. So thanks again to Newair. I'll leave a link down to where you can pick this up. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Till next time, my friends, take care.